Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear students, this is Arfat Mujib from FEI Institution Naugam. Today our chapter is about reaching the age of adolescence and is science 8th chapter number is 10th chapter number and lecture number first part A में. Today I am going in this to discuss the topic adolescence. What do you mean by that topic? Adolescence क्या होता है? This adolescence means it is the process in which body undergoes various changes and then attain a sexual maturity. When it attains a sexual maturity, then that organism, that person is fit for the reproduction, that is capable of showing the reproduction, means capable of producing young ones. Adolescence अगर हम देखेंगे वो एक नेचुरल प्रोसेस है जिसमें एक बॉडी बहुत सारे चेंजेस इसमें आते हैं और हम वो चेंज इंटरनली तौर होते हैं और बाकी चेंजेस जो होते हैं वो फिजिकली तौर वो अपीयर होते हैं. तो हार्मोनल चेंजेस आते हैं, इसके बिहेवियर में साइकोलॉजिकल चेंजेस आते हैं इस एज ऑफ एडोलेसेंस में. और those organism that undergo in such process is known as the adolescent. That adolescent could be adolescent girl, adolescent boy. That this happiness, its age limit is fixed. If we discuss about the boys, this age of adolescence, this process takes place in girl child at the age of 10 and persists up to the age of the 17-18. And in boy child, this adolescence process begins at the age of 13 and retains up to the age of the 18 and 19. That means in both girl child, boy child, they undergo by this process, by this natural process. This process में उनमें एक चेंज आती है, behavioral change, physiological change, उसमें आते हैं साइकोलॉजिकल चेंज. तो वैसे चेंजेस आते हैं, बट who changes all these, who create these such changes in the organism's body related to this term adolescence is the hormones, various sex hormones are responsible to bring such change. As we discuss later on, the sex hormones are responsible to bring a change, physical change, behavioral change in that adolescent boy or girl child at a fixed period of time. This adolescence, in this process, this is the period of life wherein a body attains a sexual maturity. We can say adolescence, the concept of adolescence would define it as the period of life. It is the period of life. The period of life. It is the period of life. It is the period of life under which an organism changes in body parts. Organism changes, उसमें बदलाव आते हैं in body parts, under which an organism changes in body parts so that to attain sexual maturity उसमें आती है, उस ऑर्गेनिज्म में सेक्सुअल मैच्योरिटी आती है। एडोलसेंस तो कॉन्सेप्ट में इट इज अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, पीरियड आता है एक लाइफ में जिसमें एक ऑर्गेनिज्म बदलाव लाती है अपने बॉडी पार्ट्स में, उसमें एक फिजिकली तौर पे विजिबल चेंज आती है और देन आफ्टर इट अटेन एट sexual maturity. So therefore sometimes this is also known as it is the age of puberty, so it is also called as the age of puberty. It is also called as age of puberty. What is the puberty? Puberty means it is a period of sexual maturity. Puberty is the period of sexual maturity. अब हम बात कर लेंगे इन द एडोलसेंस shown by the adolescents. तो ये एडोलसेंस जो है, एडोलसेंट्स में if we talk about the boy child, girl child, either that means अगर हम देखेंगे boy child, he undergoes this process at the age of, उसका एज जो है वो हमने 13 to 18 years तक हमने देखा है उसमें he undergoes the age of adolescence. That is the if we talk about the girl child, also has a period of time under which she goes a change in her body parts and have a change in various ways. So it starts earlier, that is by the age of 11 and up to the age of the 18 years. Adolescence एक ऐसा process है that takes place both in the boy child and in the girl child. This process takes place at an earlier stage than in the boy child begins at the age of 13 up to the age of 18. इसमें बहुत सारे चेंजेस आते हैं बॉडी पार्ट्स में, इंटरनली एक्सटर्नली चेंज टेक्स प्लेस. देन at it onsets the puberty. What is the puberty? It is a sexual maturity. That means it is a period of time for a boy child to attain the sexual maturity, that is puberty, and it is the period of time for girl child to attain the sexual maturity. Once a boy child, girl child attain sexual maturity, then they have capability to reproduce their own young ones. Then both boy child and girl child having undergoes by this process are known as the adolescents. उनको कहते हैं adolescents. So both boy child, girl child is known as adolescents. Sometimes this word is named as the teenagers. वो teenagers का जो अगर boy child की बात हम कर लेंगे, this is a period of time for them, and in girl child this is a period of time for them to attain the puberty. Both have the name adolescents. Sometimes they also name as the teenagers. When they are teenagers, they have a teen period. they have a teen period. What do you mean by teen period? They have a teen period. What that teen period is? I mean, to the boy child, teen period is the 13 to 18 years, and to the girl child, teen period is 11 to 18 years almost, up to also the 19 years. In this, we discuss now what type of changes are often noticed in adolescents undergo the process of adolescence. What changes takes place in them? What a change undergo after such period of time? What a change they attain during the age of maturity, during the age of puberty. हमने देखा है फिजिकल तौर पे उनमें किस तरह के चेंजेस आते हैं. उनमें now is the changes that take place during the process of adolescence. Adolescence में कैसा चेंज आता है? नंबर 1 उनमें आता है मतलब increase in height. This is increase in height. Height increase. वो दोनों बॉय चाइल्ड गर्ल चाइल्ड पहले उनमें नोटिस किया जाता है. They increase in height. Then second is I am going to discuss during the period of adolescence what changes takes place in them, which is often noticed physically. Then change in height, body shape change in body shapes, change in body shape में बदलाव आती है, वो देखा जाता है. इसमें body shape change, body part जो होते हैं उनमें बदलाव आती है. Then third is both I understand boy child girl child as considered as adolescents. Then is the change in voice. Change in voice. That means they develop, now in this age they develop well vocal cord, and then there is absolutely change in their voices, change in voice. Then fourth one is we have increase in number increase in the number of sweat glands and sebaceous glands. Sebaceous या आप बताओ oil glands. दोनों जो एक्सोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स कहा जाता है, इनको हम एक्सोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स कहा जाता है. एक्सोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स, दोनों एक्सोक्राइन ग्लैंड, चाहे स्वेट ग्लैंड हो या सेबेशियस ग्लैंड हो, कॉमनली नोन एज ऑयल ग्लैंड, कलेक्टिवली बोथ आर नोन एज एक्सोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स, उनका नंबर इंक्रीज होता जाए. और भी कोई चेंजेस है, आई एम गोइंग टू मेंशन इट हियर. Fifth one, I am going to mention it here. That means development of sexual characters. Development of secondary sex organs and secondary sexual characters. ये changes और भी changes है, later on we discuss in the next chapter. तो मैंने क्या कहा, during the age of adolescence such changes takes place. Number 1 is change in height both in girl child and boy child. Number 2 is change in बॉडी शेप, बॉडी पार्ट्स में बदलाव आती है. बिल्कुल वो दो चेंज और विजिबल टू आवर आईज फिजिकली. एंड देयर इज अ चेंज इन वॉइस, वोकल बॉक्स उसका और भी डेवलप, ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट फर्दर होती है. तो जिसके कारण अब बॉय चाइल्ड गर्ल चाइल्ड अब इनको कहा जाता है teenagers. In the to the teenagers voice changes, and the increase number of exocrine glands, I mean the sweat gland, sebaceous gland का जो number है वो increase होता जा रहा है, उनका number increase होता है due to the high metabolic activity of adolescents. It is the age of, ये वही age होता है, it is the age of having capability of doing work, maximum rate of metabolic reaction. There is a high growth and development of body parts, organ parts, and obviously there is an increased number of sweat and sebaceous glands. And then fifth one is development of secondary sex organs, that means development of gonads. In females ovaries develop होते हैं, in males testes develop होता है, genital organs का growth and development होता है both in male and female में, और जो secondary sexual character है वो develop होता है during the age of adolescence. When a teenager undergoes the age of adolescence, then there is the onset of puberty. Puberty means development or attaining of sexual maturity. Now those teenagers have incapable to mate each other, then reproduce their young ones when their reproductive system and other accessory sex parts or develop, growth and develop takes place, then they become sexually mature, then have sexual maturity, that means puberty, age of puberty. Then other changes also, other two changes are also there. I will discuss it in the next lecture. It is all about today the topic of adolescence. What changes takes place during the adolescence, and adolescence is a process, and the organism involved in this are known as the adolescents. Sometimes common term used to them teenagers, and there is a period of time. It starts after the birth of the boy child and girl child. Its period of time is fixed and limited, and it has a range of time under which those teenagers undergo such changes. What the changes are, the following are the changes I discussed in this lecture. This is all about today's topic. Thank you very much.